Breaking news that's just come in, where the Indian markets have opened this morning, and believe it or not, they've hit an all-time high after the Sensex has crossed the 41,000 mark, and this is what the Sensex presently is trading at as we speak. It is up by 200 points. It is trading at 41,089 points. This, of course, is its all-time high. And to add more perspective on this, we are joined by my colleagues Sumit Chaturvedi, who will be joining us in just a bit from now. But this of course, is another historic high that Sensex has touched at a time when there is a lot of talk of an economic gloom, when the data on the core industries is not that great. The Sensex, of course, seems to not care very much about it. It is touching one high after another, and my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi is, I'm told, now with us. Good morning to you, Sumit. This is something which the people at the Dalal Street would, of course, welcome. The Sensex is at its historic high, having breached the 41,000 mark. Give us a sense, what's happening?
Well, Sensex has touched once again a new high, 41,000 mark, breached for the first time ever. Many reasons are responsible for this. Let's begin with the rally that started yesterday. Well, the US-China trade war, it seems there's a thaw coming in the US-China trade war, which has been grappling global markets from the last 1.5 years. US-China, they are near to phase one trade deal, and it can happen before the end of this month. That's one factor that is, in a way, pushing up global markets, and that rub-off effect has come to India also. Second, FPIs have put in over 5,000 crore rupees over the last few days alone. So FPIs are bullish on India. Still, India's growth story is there intact with them. They're putting in money. Another reason why markets are going up. A technical factor there is that on Thursday being the last Thursday of the month, F&O expiry happens. So this technical factor is also leading to overall jump in markets and shares. That's what is leading to the jump in Sensex and Nifty both. So Sensex has crossed 41,000 mark for the first time. 40,000 mark was crossed on the budget, remember, and thereafter it's been up and down. But today, it's economic data is something which is subdued, which is not painting a rosy picture of the economy and everything. But overall, the shares are different. They are more moved by sentiments than by larger pictures. Yes, sometimes larger picture come, that also plays part. But right now, the sentiments are short-term, and that's what is happening. There are reports that demand has come after Diwali also in some sectors. That is something which is also giving up a boost to the markets.
Absolutely. And just before I let you go, Sumit, 41,000, that is what the Sensex is trading at. Is this now a good time to invest into the market?
Well, absolutely not, I would say, because when it's at peak, definitely people who have invested when it was down, and they can reap the benefits. But right now, the market, the stocks would be at their highest level, the highest level of absolutely, their share prices would be at one of the highest levels. So clearly, it's a time to wait and watch, wait for the market to come down, then buy, and then sell when it goes up further.
Ever the prudent. Thank you very much indeed, Sumit, for joining us and getting us all those insights. So that's all the time that we also have in this edition of the News Bulletin. Stay tuned to Wion.